How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Team of the Year market crash. We're starting to see a lot of cards start to dip down. We did a video kind of yesterday, seeing the start of it, and now we're starting to see a bigger sell-off today. It is Sunday. People are finishing up their weekend league games. I still have like 15 more to go, or whatever it is, 15, 14. But still, a lot of people are starting to sell off their teams, and what we're starting to see is a big dip. A lot of what we predicted to go down is going down a significant amount. We looked at golds today, and golds are starting to come down quite a bit. Icons are starting to come down a decent amount. I know some of the big boys are down a couple 100K already, which is kind of crazy to say because it is Sunday. We've yet to get confirmation that Team of the Year is coming, and what we're essentially seeing right now is basically people panicking from, YouTube videos and tweets and stuff like that, and, the idea that Team of the Year is coming this week. Before we get on with it, I do want you guys to not panic. I'm going to answer your guys' questions. Please watch the whole video. I had a few people yesterday asking questions that I answered in the video pretty early on. We're going to go over it all, what to do during this kind of Team of the Year panic stage. Now, first things first, we are seeing cards start to dip down. I did say last week that it would be a good idea to go untradeable this weekend when you're playing your games. Don't buy expensive cards. The only card I bought, I think, this week was Pogba, and that was because I just needed a French center mid link, and the card is 80k, so, he's not going to go down a significant amount that'll hurt me, as if someone, who was buying, Pele. Now, like I said, if you didn't go untradeable and you are kind of down on coins right now, I probably would try. It's a tough thing to kind of call because, we don't know when that bottom will be, and how much panic we're going to really see come, later tonight with squad battle rewards, as well as, the loading screen that we are expecting at some point this week. Not to mention the voting ends tomorrow night on Monday night, which means that we will likely see some form of announcement of Team of the Year probably on Tuesday is my guess, if not Wednesday. I'd imagine EA will try to kind of, market this promo. I said it yesterday, they're going to try and market this promo so we can see, and get hyped for, what's going to come. So let's get into it. We'll take a look at a few of the golds. We are, getting into that weekend league stage where, people are selling off, like I've said. And I did tell you guys the golds were going to get killed a lot, especially when we start seeing supply. As you can see from the weekend, Mbappe's already down. He started at 715 this weekend. He's down to about 660, 670. He was a little lower this morning, actually. So we're starting to see, the golds sell off. Judging off the record breaker, I don't know if we're going to see a lot of panic just yet on these big special cards. Just because like I said, we've yet to get the loading screen confirmation. I think once we do get that, we will see. On Xbox, he's actually up. On PlayStation, he's down. So again, the special cards, especially like these record breakers with really, really rare supply, I think are going to take, until that loading screen drops. Because then again, or yet again, not a lot of people went in or can afford those big cards like that. Neymar is down a decent amount. Ronaldo's down a decent amount. We'll take a look here. But essentially, what I'm, seeing is that weekend league sell-off that we expected. Now, on Friday, Neymar was 560 on Xbox. He's down to 525, which, again, that's a significant 40k dip. And again, we're going to continue to see this come in. And I don't think we've hit that biggest point yet. I think the low point, for Team of the Year is going to be on Wednesday. And I think Tuesday we're going to get a loading screen. We're going to see a lot of panic come in from that. Now, once Wednesday hits, again, we have no more supply come in, no coin injection and stuff like that. But I think when rewards hits on Thursday, we're going to see the market flatten out until Friday we go up. Now, there's always a chance that Team of the Year actually isn't on Friday, which is why I don't want to call out a low point just yet. I simply want to just sit here and watch these prices go down a little bit more. Because if there's a chance that, Team of the Year isn't on Friday and maybe all EA do is announce who's in Team of the Year and they don't start till Monday, you're going to see a lot more panic on the weekend than, say, we would if Team of the Year just normally started or whatever. So that's why I'm kind of being cautious. I don't want to shout out, the best time to buy just yet, but I do think it's going to be either midweek. We're going to wait for confirmation from EA, but I do think the best time to buy is not going to be today or tomorrow. I think it's going to be later on in the week, depending on when it happens or when, what drops, whatever drops and what we know. So, there's always that to keep an eye out for. We're starting to see icons take a big dip down. I know Cruyff was one that is starting to go down. A lot of the big boys are really starting to drop down, and this was expected. I told you guys yesterday and I think on Friday, we saw a lot of buying on icons over the weekend, especially on Friday night. It was ridiculous how much buying there was, even, middle of the night in the US. What's happening now is you're going to notice, and you saw on Xbox, he went up to 3.1, he's down to, 2.8.5 now. What we're starting to see is people are starting to sell their icons. They want to get coins for Team of the Year. And what's happening is they're selling to a market with no buyers. There's nobody buying icons because everybody bought their icons on Friday. People are trying to sell off and get coins and liquidate for Team of the Year. And what this is gonna, what's gonna happen is we're gonna see a pretty decent sell-off on icons. I'm sure of. I think we're gonna see a few icons go 500-ish K down from the big boys. And this is something I did mention. I said we should go untradeable. Pele, I don't think we've seen it we have seen it. Pele's down to 4.2.5, and he was 4.5 on just a few days ago. So we're starting to see some icons down 200, 300K already today, and you can see the little bit of a downtrend here. Even the index icons are down today like 3%. So we're gonna continue to see that. Now I don't think those stinker icons are gonna do all that bad. I can't see cards like Barnes crashing down a lot, but they will go down. I'm expecting to see a significant drop on more of the usable icons as people sell off because there's not going to be any buyers. So just, be aware of that. If you have icons, again, it's up to your decision if you think that this market could sell off even more. We are seeing cards drop right now, but who's to say, we don't see some kind of market manipulation and everyone starts buying when the loading screen drops or tomorrow. So, it's really down to kind of making a plan. And like I said, being liquid this weekend was probably a better idea, especially at, a time like this with so much uncertainty on what's going to happen. At least, when the loading screen drops, we're going to know what's going to happen. Taking a look at a card like Bruno, 89 Bruno, some of these special cards, again, we're starting to see, again, a little bit of a dip come down. It seems he plateaued on Friday, 600K. Today he's down to 520, so that's 80K drop on Xbox. And, with Xbox, with much less people on, you're going to see that market dip a little bit faster. PlayStation still, though, PlayStation, they peaked at 690. So, again, 90K down, basically, 80K down on PlayStation 2. And we're going to continue to see this happen on a lot of cards. We're going to take a look at some of these potential Team of the Year cards, these alternatives, because these, if you guys haven't been watching the channel, these are the cards I'm looking for in Team of the Year. I want to watch these special card substitutes from guys that are going to get Team of the Year, like KDB, Ronaldo, those kind of guys, because I want to see how much they dip, and maybe we can look to flip these cards. So, KDB was 450 on Xbox, down to 420. He's actually only down 30K. Again, not as much demand on the card, I'd say, as a lot of more people would be using Bruno, which is why we're seeing more of a price movement than him, but still, a decent drop, 30K already for KDB. It's not too bad. I want to take a look at Ronaldo's informs. This is one that I was watching, recently. And this is a very popular card. I think Ronaldo probably could be or is one of the best cards in this game. And I think his Team of the Year will easily be that. Now, we're seeing a, pretty, not a huge dip so far, but Ronaldo's down 130K. He's 2.6 on Xbox. He's down to, not 100K, but he's down like 60, can I do math? Yeah, 60K, which is decent. And on PlayStation, he has taken, about the same hit. He's taken about a 75K hit here. So we're starting to see the dip on Cristiano too, which again is leading me to believe, we're starting to see the bigger sell-off come in. Again, you have to keep in mind, we are going to see a lot of content come out talking about panic, Team of the Year panic, and people are going to panic. I can tell you right now in the comments and even on Twitter DMs, I have a lot of people panicking, asking me questions, when to buy, when to sell, when to do this. everyone just needs to relax a little bit, because you have to keep in mind the market is going to rebound after Team of the Year drops. So Ronaldo's first in form. He's down about 100K on Xbox. On PlayStation, he's down, from he's down, 20, 30, 40K. So again, a lot of these cards are starting to come down a bit. So we're gonna keep an eye on them. Again, I'm not buying yet until I see at least the loading screen. I think the loading screen will be the thing that really does the most damage to us. So just be ready, kind of watch what's going to happen, especially once we get confirmation of when Team of the Year is going to start. That's when we're gonna, we'll be able to find specific buy times, specific this. We'll go into, different cards to buy and stuff like that. I'll make sure that it's all, updated for you guys after all. With that being said, again, we're going to keep an eye on the market. Tomorrow we'll keep us updated. This will probably be the only upload for today. We'll also kind of take a look at Team of the Week tomorrow for the next one. Should be good because we are going to be getting a Team of the Year, Team of the Week. If that makes sense, Team of the Week during Team of the Year. So we're going to see a lot of packs opened. I'd imagine, they'll give a decent Team of the Week. So, we kind of get a little bit better or more demand of people trying to, open packs. Again, like I said, that'll wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a thumbs up on the video. Comment if you have any questions. I'll try to answer as soon as I can. Sometimes you guys do ask questions that I talk about in the video, but I'll still try and answer them if you're confused. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Until next time, guys, peace.